Good evening and welcome, all you diehard sports and pop culture fans. You are now tuned in live to another awesome episode of the Sports Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm all over the place tonight, but hey, it's a crazy week, and that was a perfect introduction for such a crazy week. This is me, your boy Larry B, bringing it to you live on a beautiful Friday evening. Thank you, God, it's Friday. Beautiful Friday evening. It is March 22nd, 2024. And as always, I am joined by my beautiful wife, the lovely Cecilia. Good evening.
Hey, everyone.
And we got to see our very first LA Galaxy game! Was it not awesome?
It was great.
Right. Thank you. It was awesome. So, we got to see our first Galaxy game. We have a St. Patrick's Day to remember. Mm-hmm. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Our teams this week, how did they do? We'll tell you all about it. And spring break is coming. We are very excited for that, trust me. Mm-hmm. Oh, are we ready? I love our district. I'm just saying, we have breaks at just the right times. We really do. Of course, we'll be talking about all the cool stuff we're going to be doing on spring break coming up. And tonight, we are shipping a new coffee we got from Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
It looks different.
It's a big bag.
It's a big bag.
That'll probably last us a long time.
I know. Well, we drink coffee a lot, though, so I don't know.
We drink coffee the most during the week. On the weekend, we don't really.
Yeah, it makes sense. But regardless, we got a lot to get into tonight. Some fun stuff. Oh, it's going to be exciting. And we got a new thing to announce because we are teaming up with Mr. Mike Pat in a few weeks. Oh yeah, we're going to have ourselves some fun. Mm-hmm. Let's Wine with TSCP. What? You are now tuned in live to the Sports Perspectives right here on iSports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Welcome, all you diehards out there. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We couldn't appreciate you more. That was a fun week we just had. And, fun weekend. The week was a little hectic. But like I said, we are truly blessed and grateful for, of course, our work and for all these great things we've been blessed with. But, once again, sometimes things can get a little crazy. And, the week can kind of wear you out. So, that's why we're so thankful, once again, just because even though work can sometimes get a little crazy, we still love what we do and wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, starting things off, just got to say big ups and thank you to the chat. Big ups, thank you, of course, to everybody tuning in, not only live, but on the recorded version on Spreaker.com. Of course, there you can catch us live. You can catch us, of course, everywhere. Like, seriously, everywhere. We are all over the place. I'm happy because I have this gigantic list of places that we happen to be available. And boy, it's a lot. But yeah, we are everywhere, guys. Apple, good old Apple Podcasts, whatever they want to call it now. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, CastBox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, GeoSaven, YouTube, and of course, our personal page, iSportsRadio.com/The Sports Couple Perspectives. Catch us there. We're everywhere. Mm-hmm. We're everywhere. Also, big ups and thank you to our sponsors, of course, Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League Lake Elsinore Storm, baby! California League champions, man. The single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. Of course, this all brisket jerky has gluten-free options. Contains no MSG. We don't want that crap. No sodium nitrate because that's not good for you. Low in sugar. That is always a good thing. And high in protein, baby, because you can't get enough protein. Planet Jerky. The jerky that's on a whole other planet. And of course, you can catch them over at Planet Jerky, at Planet Jerky on Instagram. And my beautiful wife, of course, pretty cool, sponsors the station, shows us some love, and guess what? She does a cool little thing, sealing the deal, y'all. Seal the deal, wax seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations, and you're looking for that extra special little touch. Maybe you just wrote a letter to a friend or a relative, and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade wax sealing stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the seal. Sorry, you bring the deal. This woman right here brings the seal. Oh, yeah. She's awesome. She's awesome like that. Isn't it great? Anyway, catch her on Instagram at Seal the Deal. That's all spelled out, _wax stamps. Also on Facebook at Seal the Deal wax stamps. She's awesome. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. And we do our dang thing here. So once again, we just appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, showing love with thank ya. And well, we, of course, are just going to jump right on in to our delicious coffee. This coffee, I know we got to put up a picture of it. It's been a long day, okay?
Yeah, we kind of forgot about it. It's our bad.
Yeah, it's been a long day, you guys. It really has. I mean, it's been a
long week.
Yeah.
We're just all waiting for spring break, that's all.
Yeah. It's like I said, teacher life is not a bad life. It is awesome.
No.
We love it. But
you just have those weeks, you have those days, you know.
Yeah, no, you really do. And honestly, like I said, we wouldn't trade our jobs for the world. But
oh, heck no.
But at the same exact time, you know what? Seriously, even the kids, you know, they like us as a teacher, sweet. But even then, they're like, you guys all remember how it was. Like, we want spring break already.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody's kind of on that trip right now, on that magical spring break high, because we are staring at it right now, but we're so close, but we can't touch it.
Yeah.
I feel like, cue the MC Hammer music, but yeah, it's a good thing though, because it makes us more eager. Mm-hmm. And boy, we're going to have ourselves a good spring break. So anyway, I just had to get a picture right now of this coffee because it looks so good. Big ups everybody once again in the chat room. My boy Taryn Rodriguez. Angela says here, Fred and I are here. Big ups to Fred, man. Well, big ups to both of them, but Fred's the man. I don't know when that man's not working. He's probably working right now, even though they're together. Somehow, some way, he's working. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. And, of course, Angela, that woman's the same thing. She's never not working. Just in case you haven't noticed, our social media has been booming like a pair of kickers in the back of an Elko. I've seen it. I've seen people put, the Elko, they just kind of, put a big box in there. And, I've seen it. I have seen it. But I'll tell you right now, I am so happy that this woman has been booming our pages. Because, yeah, all the snippets you guys see, everything like that, it's just hard for me to do all that on my own, you guys. And our GM, Angela, stepped in. She's taken half of the responsibility, basically, for all of our social media. So if all of you out there are loving all the stuff at IE Sports Radio, all over the place, on our Twitter, or X, at IE Sports Radio, on Instagram, of course, at IE Sports Radio, and on Facebook, at IE Sports Radio, you have her to thank for that.
Yeah.
She's awesome. Thank you so much, Angela, for all you do.
Thank you for helping.
Right. She's just getting it. It has been so much fun, and we're just really, 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 really happy, that she's just stepping in. She's been posting everything. Her and I have been tag teaming all the pages today. I've been doing all the men's and March Madness tweets. She's been doing all the women's So it's been awesome. But she says, Fred is finally off. I know, a miracle. Yeah. I don't know. Fred.
Nice. Enjoy it.
Yeah, y'all need to enjoy this because Fred's going to go back to work in a couple hours anyway. So, yeah. Well, I'm just saying, that man works like no tomorrow. He's probably listening right now going, yeah, he's right. But big ups to Taryn. Oh, yeah, man, we enjoyed that game. It was awesome. The Galaxy and St. Louis SC Max. We're going to talk about that just a little bit. But we have ourselves a delicious cup of coffee in front of us. Mm-hmm. It's springtime. Spring is here.
Yeah, it started 2 days ago.
This is our first show of springtime.
Yep.
This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what you said earlier just really hit me, though. Because Cecilia's been wanting one of those things, like the cool thing, the cold brew.
Oh, yeah. A cold brew maker.
Right. And it's crazy because... I'm sorry. In the chat, Exo says he's nodding his head. Yes. Yeah, Fred just that's what he does. You know, it's... Fred's blood type is not O positive, O negative. It's work. That's Fred's blood type. It's WRK. But we appreciate y'all once again, man. Awesome people, man. So this idea is wonderful because I'm always like 1,000 degrees hotter than Cecilia. We can be burning up in the middle of the night. At least I can. And to her, it's completely fine. Temperature is great. For me, I need like 17 fans. Mm-hmm. And it's just the opposite. When it's nice and it just feels good in here, she's freezing cold.
Yep.
But when I'm burning up like a freaking rock entering the atmosphere, she's like, "Oh, this is great. It feels nice." So yeah, we could never agree on that.
No.
But I think we can agree that summertime is hot, no matter what. And a cold brew machine thingy would be great. So what is that anyway? I don't even know what that is.
Machine.
Well, what is it?
I mean, I guess you could. I've seen some, like, it looks like a coffee maker in a way, but makes your coffee cold. But all it is you just, one looks like a mason jar, basically. And then it has a filter where you put your coffee grounds in, and then you pour water over it, and obviously it won't get into the water. I mean, it does, but the coffee grounds don't. And then you just let it sit on your counter overnight, and then you can get ice in your cup the next morning, and then have iced coffee instead of hot coffee. And then whatever's left over, you obviously put it in your fridge, and then there you go. You have cold brew for the rest of the week, or a couple days at least.
That's really cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm just a dude who likes coffee, but doesn't really know too much about it. I guess, I don't know. But that looks good. That sounds awesome, because we need that. I'm down.
Yeah, because I don't like drinking hot coffee during the summer. It's too hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. It's way too hot.
And at least with the cold brew, it doesn't take the caffeine away.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you brew it hot and then you pour it over ice, I feel like it does something to the caffeine. So I don't get the same effect. But if it's already made cold brew, then you should be fine.
I'm excited to try it.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really want to try this. So,
well, we have to get one first.
Yeah, I think we should get one very soon. So, This looks delicious. This is actually from the coffee company, and awesome company. Okay, they do their thing. I don't know if we've ever had anything from them before, but I'm loving it because hey, something always a good cup of coffee is nice. And well, we're gonna try this one here today. This one is actually called, so it's from it looks like it's spelled Mantana Ridge, and it's from the coffee company, and it says discover the taste of Costa Rica. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. It looks pretty good. I don't know, las ticas, I guess, because that's that of course is Costa Rica, the soccer teams, I guess that's their names. So so anyway, we're gonna give this a try. We go ahead and that's right, you have the black version right there. So okay, so go ahead, let us know what you think of this coffee black. It's already ground too.
I'm smelling it, but I don't really smell anything.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's not bad black.
Yeah, it's actually kind of...
I mean, I wouldn't prefer it, but you know me. Y'all know me. I don't like coffee straight like that.
Yeah.
Have creamer.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good coffee. I don't. And it's really cool because we got it at Sam's.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think it's really neat. This is good stuff. So, okay. So let's go ahead and try this now. We tried it black. Let's go ahead and try it with our French vanilla creamer. Oh, shit. Oh, oops, did I say that?
Well, that tastes good.
Yeah, that's a good coffee. Mm-hmm. You know what? That is definitely not the best cup of coffee I've ever had in my entire life, but it's also not the worst. No, I'm saying because it's like we've had so many cups of coffee. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is like this is like a cup of coffee that I can have. I don't know. Does anybody get me out there?
Yes.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not horrible. And it's not, like, you know, this is something I could have all the time.
I feel like it still has a strong taste even with the creamer in it, but it's not that bad. It's a little overpowering, but not too overpowering, if that makes sense.
To me, this is the kind of coffee that you can just, this is like you know what? This is going to sound stupid because we always have our coffee, like usually going to work sometimes, but this is that going to work cup of coffee. You could sip that going to work and it's like not crazy powerful. Mm-hmm. It's not like, does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Like this is a good cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It says on there too that there's grapefruit, a hint of grapefruit.
Okay.
And
we're going to read the bag. So it's medium roast and 100% Arabica. Hopefully I said that right. Ground coffee and its flavor notes: grapefruit, chocolate, and jasmine.
I don't know. I feel like I don't really taste any of that, but I taste kind of the chocolate, I guess.
It has a little chocolatey. On the back here it says Costa Rica coffee from the West Valley is celebrated for its bright acidity and floral and fruity notes, making it a favorite among coffee enthusiasts worldwide. Brew recommendation. Oh, it has here a little recommendation. Oh, that's cool. Well, you know what? This is actually a pretty good little bag, and this I like. It's a pretty good sized bag. To me, this is like the simple coffee. I don't know how to explain this, but this is a good simple coffee.
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
It doesn't overdo it in the acidity. Mm-hmm. It doesn't overdo it with like the growing hair on my chest as we speak. You know, it doesn't overdo it with anything like that. To me, this is just a really, really simple, good cup of coffee. I think we could totally get this again.
Oh yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, I like it too.
Okay, I'll give this an 8.
Yeah, I would agree.
Right. It's a good little, not strong, but a good little cup of coffee that I think everybody would enjoy. This is a good one. Once again, you guys, check this out. This is over at Sam's Club. I know there's Sam's Club everywhere. Mm-hmm. All right, don't you play with me. All of you know Sam's Club is out there, so go check it out. It's actually really, really tasty. And, hey, it's a good little cup of joe for the morning. And, I don't know, I think this is a pretty solid coffee for people who, you know, are coffee enthusiasts, mm-hmm. how the bag says. Mm-hmm. So, anything to add to this little cup here?
You said it all. It's good. It's worth it.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good coffee. So, speaking of tasting stuff, and kind of funny, he just popped in the chat room. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited because, not to give away too much, but Mr. Mike Pat and the sports couple here, Cecilia and I, are going to be joining Mike for a show on StreamYard, by the way, for a little wine tasting show coming up in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Excited for that?
Yeah. It's going to be a different point of view.
Right? It's going to be exciting. And of course, our wine expert here at IA Sports Radio, I don't give a crap what he says. We call him, because this guy is amazing, okay? He may not be a sommelier, but I don't care. He's our freaking sommelier, all right? This is my guy, man. Good old Mike Pat. He's awesome. Check out his show coming just 40 minutes right after our show tonight. Let's whine about DMV Sports. He has so much to get into tonight, of course, with DMV Sports and you know, his teams in March Madness. But hey, the more the merrier. I'm just saying, putting the invitation out there. If anybody would like to, you know, purchase those wines from Total Wine and taste with us on StreamYard, let us know. Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of fun. Invite some people. And then Mike can school all of us. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to that. So
we'll be in it together.
Mm-hmm. Fred, Angela, iSports Radio listeners, get at us. Let's see. If you got a Total Wine next to you, very inexpensive, tasty wines that he has selected for for that week, the first week of April. Get at us. Let us know.
Yeah, definitely.
So, with that said, guys, we're going to take ourselves a short break. When we get back, we're going to get all into our first ever soccer game, y'all. The Galaxy taking on St. Louis City SC. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. We will explain that when we get back. You are listening to the Sports Club Perspectives right here on iSports Radio. Your direct feed for all. That is sports. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, Cleveland and Columbus sports fans. This is Jen B, host of the Show of the Land on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. If you love Cleveland and Columbus sports like I do, be sure to tune in live to the Show of the Land on Tuesdays, where we will cover the Cleveland Browns, Cavs, Guardians, and Monsters. We will also talk about the Columbus Blue Jackets, Crew, Fury, and of course, the Ohio State Buckeyes. We'll also cover other colleges in the area like Akron, Kent State, Cleveland State, Mount Union, John Carroll, Baldwin Wallace, Youngstown State, among others. So like I said, if you love Cleveland and Columbus sports like I do, be sure to tune in Tuesdays to the Show of the Land with Jen B on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Hockey fans, I'm Adam Kernick.
And I'm Zach Puplis.
Together, we are the newest version of Hockey Talk on IE Sports Radio, The Neutral Zone.
Zone.
We love hockey, but we also know it's not everyone's first sport. So we want to make this show as much for new fans as for the diehards.
Whether you can name all the Swedes on the 08 Red Wings Stanley Cup team, or if you can't tell if Varlamov is a goalie or the latest trendy vodka, we're here to help. With facts, figures, and outrageous fans, we bring you all the hard-hitting hockey news you can handle, while still keeping it fun and on the rails. Well, mostly.
So tune in every week as we go around the hockey world, from college to Canada, the minors and the majors, and everywhere in between.
So bring your cellies.
And your one-timers.
You wicked wristas.
And be sure to protect your five-hole.
Catch the Neutral Zone every week on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
We promise not to pick on the Arizona Coyotes every episode.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Sports Couple Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that sports.
Oh yeah, baby! You are right on back with us here because we like to party. We like to party. We like to party.
I was about to do that too.
Like to party. You guys, we do like to party.
We do. We old. I'm just kidding.
Why are you gonna say stuff like that? Just ruin the. We'll see y'all next week, y'all. Where's the music? We're gonna cue the music right now and head on out of here. It's been a fun show. What? No. What? Okay, sorry. False alarm. Just so he's over trying to make me ruin the show.
You ruined the show.
This girl over here talking about we're old. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're not old.
Anyway.
I'm gonna be that 70-year-old. We're not old. Rub my back. I can't reach it no more. Just kidding. Old people can party too. Yeah, Angela, tell everybody. That's right. That's right. Well, last week, y'all, we went to our very first Galaxy game. Mm-hmm. Cecilia, when we go to games, all right, Cecilia is the person who, when they play those sound effects, everybody clap your hands. That's Cecilia. Mm-hmm. Okay? Cecilia is that's her. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. She's the only one. Charge! She's that person, and then she looks around and like gets mad at everybody else because they're not doing it.
They're not participating.
That's her. She's the one that when the wave's coming, she's the only one in the section that does the wave. Okay, that's Cecilia's the fan participation one.
Yes. Well, it helps cheer your team on. What's the point of having those chants and whatnot if you're not gonna, or the sports, if you're not gonna cheer on your fellow man?
Well,
or woman.
Right. Well, look.
Or and women, I should say.
We party. Mike says, I didn't even party as a young person, LOL. Well, it's because Mike had a master's at like 22, so
wow.
Masters. Mike is too damn smart, man. He needs to take his smart self somewhere else to play. But I'm glad we got him here.
Yeah.
But no, but yeah, y'all, I wanted to show Cecilia something last week. Okay. I wanted to surprise her with something because she's never been to a soccer game. Now, neither have I, but I know all too well soccer games and what what soccer games are and the people that go there and how awesome they are. And well, yesterday, 6 days ago, when we got in the stands and got to our seats, we were sitting about, maybe 25 yards away from the, what do they call themselves? The Galaxy Brigade or whatever it was.
I don't know.
It's basically the section, what do they call it? Like the season ticket holder section. And they got a drum, and they are boom, 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 the whole damn night. And they are singing, and they are chanting, and they're just going on. Now, this is typical soccer, right? This is, anybody who knows the game, the beautiful game, as we call it, they have this section in every damn game. I mean, from what I understand, my really good buddy, shout out to Robert Guzman, one of my colleagues at work, he says that European soccer, well, at least, they don't really do that much over there, which I thought they did. But look, soccer all over the world usually they get their chance on. Mm-hmm. Well, these people over there were just boom, 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 boom. I mean, they were banging the drums, sound like a reggaeton concert, man. They were just, and I'll tell you, they were getting it. And I'll tell you, that section was bumping like how Angela gets those tweets out of our IE Sports Radio accounts on Twitter. I mean, you guys, it was awesome. It was awesome. And Cecilia was loving that section. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanted to go party over there with them.
Right? Even the people next to us were like, we need to go over there. Oh, man. That was awesome. Was it not?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Would you want to sit in there?
I don't know if I would want to sit in there. It looks really crowded in there. But, I mean, I wouldn't mind sitting, right next to them, I guess. The section that's not for ticket holders, but... No. Or whatever you call it.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was really awesome. And going back to the chat room here, Mike says, Masters at 25, sir. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, that's still 6 years before I got mine, Mike. So there you go. Yeah.
You still got yours. That's all that matters. So be quiet.
And a second one coming up this year. Mm-hmm. But Mike is just, too smart. 25.
That's awesome.
I got my BA at 26, all right? So Mike already had a BA, and he got a Yeah, smart people these days, Smart people. Just makes you want to say, yay for education.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So Angela says here, the supporters section, they are normally the most annoying ones. Oh, that's great. That is great. Well, I'll tell you, it was awesome.
They could be mean, that's for sure. Because even the calls that some of the refs were calling, or the one ref was calling, and obviously we didn't agree with it. They even freaking threw their beer cans on the field. That I definitely don't agree with, whether you like the team or not.
When the opposing team scored, and that wasn't right, and nobody agreed with that. We were throwing beer cans. Someone. Yeah, no, we don't condone that crap. But with all the you heard me, all the crap I was saying, I couldn't say it. I couldn't say it on air.
Your voice. Oh no, that was a hockey game.
That was at the hockey game because I was screaming at the top of my lungs, all the freaking New Jersey Devil fans. But anyway, but yes. Cecilia was loving it. It was awesome. I was loving it. It was a great game. Galaxy scored first. It was great. We were kind of back and forth. But there were some calls towards the end of that game where the referee was not calling anything for the Galaxy, calling everything for freaking St. Louis, and in their favor. And then the last freaking goal that St. Louis scored was on a handball. Mm-hmm. You can clearly see it on the replay.
That was bogus.
And that a-hole said it was okay. Mm-hmm. Thank God we scored again right before the game ended, and it was a 3-3 draw.
Yeah.
That was a very exciting game.
Me, I think that is so weird how soccer can end on a tie. That's just so weird.
That's soccer for you. Well, not all soccer.
I'd be like, no, I want to score another point.
Well, if we were in the playoffs, that we or in the tournament, in a tournament, because lots of... Actually, I think we're the only ones who do playoffs in America. But everybody else just plays a certain amount of games. Whoever has the most points wins. Mm-hmm. Ties are 1 point, and wins are 3 points, and there's 0 points for the loser. But usually if it's World Cup or where somebody has to have a victory, Copa America, FA Cup, any of those cups, well, you have to have a winner. So, you play another, 30 minutes, I believe, of extra time. And if you don't score then you go into PKs, penalty kicks. But that's how you decide a game. So if that was a game, like a playoff game, we would have went into extra time. Yeah. And after that, we went into PKs. But But anyway, overall, how was your experience?
Oh, I loved it. Overall, it was so much fun. Shoot, I wish I grew up with soccer too, not just baseball.
You even wanted to trade in baseball for a little bit there. You were like, I wish I grew up with this instead. That's awesome.
I mainly meant, though, what I just said, that I wish I grew up with soccer as well as baseball.
It was awesome. We were really, really excited.
And their tickets were literally not that bad.
Oh, no.
So, and we still had good seats, great seats.
Yeah. I know you didn't care too much for the seats themselves.
No, there were benches. One, they're uncomfortable. And two, I had kids sitting right behind me, kicking me almost constantly because they should have at least covered that so that if kids or people who can't reach the floor can't kick you in the back or in the booty because and I would turn around and I'd be like but I mean it was no big deal. It's not like they were kicking hard, but yeah. And then I don't know, already as it is, when you're sitting in regular sports seats, it just feels like you're freaking in a sardine can. So these seats also felt like it because it was just weird. We had people on both sides of our, where we were sitting, so it was just but I just leaned into towards Larry more. He's probably uncomfortable, but
no, I like it. I like my woman all over me. It's nice. What? I think it's a nice thing.
But yeah. But overall, it was a good experience. I can't complain other than that.
It was pretty cool.
Even that wasn't really a big deal either. So
yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. We really enjoyed it. We had a great, great, great time. And overall, guys, if you've never been to a soccer game, you got to go.
You should go.
They're so fun.
It's definitely a different atmosphere. I feel like there's more community within, the fans and everything like that.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know each other, people around us and even, with us, they're, when our team would score, they would give each other high fives and everything like that. It was
it was fun. And looking here oh my gosh, Mike Pat says, I had a college classmate that got into law school at 19. I was like, daggum. Okay, well, yeah, that's a brain, by the way. Angela wants to offer her comment to Mike, says, Mike is the nerd that the rest of us in class wanted to be friends with because they know it all. Mike says, yes, the nerd that everyone wanted to answer off of. Yep, that was Mike Pat, probably. Yeah. Smart guy over here. But no, that's awesome, though, you guys. Once again, Angela actually worked for the North Carolina Courage, the women's soccer team, for years. Cool. She got to meet Marta, famous Brasileña soccer player. Mike Pat, of course, over there in DC, he reps, let's see here. Oh, DC United. They play the Galaxy. So that's Mike's team, So we got some great stuff there now. Angela lives close to Tampa, so I'm guessing she probably cheers on the Orlando City SC now. Just kidding. But yeah, we are super excited. In a couple of weeks, we're actually trying to plan it out because their schedule kind of conflicts with the stuff we're doing because we got a whole bunch of crap coming up. But we are definitely next up going to go see the San Diego Wave. Mm-hmm. They did some big stuff, man. The San Diego Wave, man. Hats off. They have been on one this year, and we're very excited. We're big fans, of course. Alex Morgan, she's awesome. She's, making things happen for us right now. The Wave is looking strong, and we're just really, really, really happy that this team has done what they've done so far this year. I mean, winning, of course, starting things off, which was really, really, really cool. Starting things off this year, just last weekend, actually. Excuse me. Starting things off this year, they actually defeated Gotham. Which is what?
I don't know.
You love that name, huh?
Yeah, it's just funny.
Well, in the NWSL Challenge Cup, they defeated last year's champions, Gotham FC. And we were really excited for that. And now, we're getting to the regular season. First regular season game actually coming on up. They actually, first week already passed. Last week we had no game for San Diego. However, this week, San Diego will host Kansas City, the KC Current. We were thinking about going to that, but this weekend we're actually going to go see, next weekend when that is, we're going to go, actually no, it's tomorrow. Oh my gosh. We're going to go see a Creed cover band, which is really cool. We're excited for that. But yeah, you guys, super excited for that. And we're going to be trying to catch one of these games coming on up here. Angela in the chat room says Alex Morgan sucks. She has a personal thing with Alex Morgan. but no, we're big fans and we're just looking forward to going seeing them. So it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
it really is. We got to show the ladies some love, you guys.
Yeah. Because
you know what? Look at. I know everyone talks crap. Oh well, the women's sport or whatever. Look, I don't care if the man's game is way tougher and harder or whatever. They're men. At the end of the day, our women have won World Cups before. Our men can't win a damn thing. Okay? And it's the same thing. Like, for instance, this year, really, 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 really excited. Of course, we've been watching March Madness like crazy. We got on all 4 games right now, okay, on YouTube TV. We got them on. But you know what's crazy? Today, of course, the women's bracket started, the round of 64. And it's really cool. There's been some great games today. Tomorrow, I'm really excited. You want to know why? Because at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, our very own Cal Baptist Lady Lancers, who went 28-3 this year, are taking on, they're a 15th seed. They're taking on number 2 seed UCLA. Probably going to get destroyed. But hey, who knows? What if our little team does it? But
you never know.
What I'm saying is last week, can we just give some love, y'all, to Cal Baptist, my alma mater, Lance up. And I hate to say that because I don't want them to get destroyed. I really don't. But it's just typical. Sometimes you get these little teams that fight these small seeds. I can't stand UCLA because I'm an SC fan forever. And actually, USC tomorrow, they're playing Texas A&M Commerce. They're a number 1 seed. So both of those teams are extremely good, UCLA and USC this year, women's teams. But the point I'm trying to make is, a couple of years ago, I took Cecilia to Cal Baptist men's game. Mm-hmm. And she saw how packed out that place was. Mm-hmm. Student section, everybody's freaking out. And, we won, but CBU men's basketball is not that good. Didn't make the damn tournament this year. They were a good couple of years ago. Didn't make the tournament. Just looked like crap. Just overall, and this year, they sucked too. Okay, I don't even care. They were horrible. They looked like crap all year long. They lost in the freaking quarterfinals of the WAC. The women won the WAC this year, WAC champions. The men finished freaking 4th from the bottom at 8-2 overall. Well, 8-2 in the conference and freaking 16-17 overall. Losing record. Okay, the men, what the hell did they do? Nothing. But the women winning the WAC, 18-2 in the conference and 28-3. They only lost 3 games this whole damn year. And I took Cecilia to a women's game one time at CBU, and there's like 7 people.
Yeah, that was sad.
And half of them were media. It's sad, right?
Yeah, I wish more people would support women.
Mm-hmm.
Because they work just as hard, too. But we've been through all this already. Yeah. But yeah.
It's true. Well, that's what we talked about, like cheerleading before. We support cheerleading as a sport. You know, so, hey, just like that, we're also going to support the women. So we can go see the Galaxy. We're happy with that and everything. But hey, we're going to also go support San Diego. We know Angel City FC has a team too. And that's a women's team that rivals San Diego. But yeah, we just figure we'll take one San Diego team, one LA team. Mm-hmm. But the San Diego Wave, of course, playing the Snapdragon Arena. Really excited for that one. We're going to go cheer on the ladies, too.
Yeah.
So we're excited.
That's going to be fun, too, I'm sure.
That's going to be fun. So we're going to try to find a good date for that. But Anyway, guys, we're going to take ourselves one more break. When we come back, we got so much more, you guys. We, of course, got a little bit of dip into March Madness. We are going to continue our delicious cup of coffee, but we are also going to continue on what we're doing on spring break coming on up, give a little bit of jump into that, and we had a pretty fun St. Patrick's Day, and you're going to find out why. You're listening to the Sports Club Perspectives right here on iSports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. We'll be right back after this.
What's good, fight fans? It's your boy, Marcus Los Great, here to give you what you want, here to give you what you need. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm coming to you live, straight from your mama's basement with a crispy, awesome white tea. They are coming to you live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's up, sports fans? You're listening to IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm your favorite West Coast Wisconsinite, Bernie Bango, and if you're a cheesehead, come listen to my show, Big Cheese Sports, where we road trip around America's Dairyland, previewing, reviewing, predicting, debating, and digging into all that is Wisconsin sports at the college and pro levels. Join me on IE Sports Radio, Sundays at 1 p.m. Central Standard. Bernie out.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Sports Couple Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. Jumping right back on into it. We had a fun St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Oh, it was fun.
It was really fun.
We had, and you know, of course, we knew we were going to do all of it, but there was like 5 or 6 places that we were actually like, we're going to try to hit all
3.
these. No, we had, number one, the Killarney's St. Patrick's Day. They're a little, you know, Irish sports bar, or I guess Irish pub, you want to call it. But they had a festival that was going on until the afternoon from the early morning. It started at 8 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then, after that, there was the South Coast Winery Vendor Market. We belong to South Coast. Mm-hmm. It is delicious.
Yeah, they have really good wines.
They have good wines, so we belong to them. We get our tastings every month and everything, or every other month. What is every month? Is it every month?
No, it's like every 2 months.
It's awesome, but we get our bottles and everything from there, so it's really cool. Then, of course, the Lake Elsinore Sip and Swing, Lake Elsinore Storm Sip and Swing. Mm-hmm. That's, of course, the Lake Elsinore Storm.
Yeah.
You know, Kaz, of course, we had him on the show last week. Big ups and thank you to Kaz, by the way, once again. You're awesome, dude. Thank you for being on the show last week. You know, we got to see him on Sunday. That was pretty cool. We had the St. Patty's Day half shot at Belvino Winery. Of course, we live close to a lot of wineries in Temecula. Then we had the Bailey's St. Patrick's Reggae Fest, and that was in Old Town Temecula. So that's how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you hit it on the head.
What?
You said like 5.
Oh, I didn't realize I said that.
So I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But I do know that you were like, we're not going to make it to all those. We're going to get to like 2. Watch. And you were right on.
Yep.
Dang. So we got up in the morning, went to church, did our thing. After that, you guys, we got ready, went over to South Coast because we were going to change our information anyway. We wanted to change our we want to see more about card stuff. We want to see more about, like, I don't know. But it was our first time going back since we were members.
Yeah.
So we just kind of wanted to check up our membership, kind of like look at more of the fine print, like what it was.
Yeah.
And then let's go sit and they had green sangria.
Yeah. That was so cool.
It was delicious.
Yes.
They were all very good. We had mango, lime, and
cranberry. I was trying to give you a minute.
Sorry. I was like, wait a minute. Cecilia did not like mango, and I'm surprised.
I'm surprised too because I love mango, but I guess the guy was saying, though, they didn't want to put, I guess, too much of the mango flavor because I guess it would take away from the green somehow. Yeah. I guess the yellow overpowers the green, so they didn't want to put too much. So that's why, yeah, I couldn't really taste the mango in that one. I don't know what I really tasted. I didn't like it. That's all that matters.
I thought it was good. I tasted the mango. It was so good. The lime was very good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I liked the lime one, too.
Good. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, we both kind of settled on the cranberry.
I didn't settle.
Well, you got the cranberry.
Yes,
twice.
I liked the cranberry the most.
Yeah. So, we had the flight. Then we enjoyed those single glasses. Mm-hmm. Then I just went on with the lime. I was like, I'm going to end with the lime. So we were good. And then, yeah, we hung out for a good couple of hours there. And then we were like, should we go to Killarney's? And you know what we did? We went over to go to Lake Elsinore store for the sip and swing because Cecilia's never had a green beer.
Nor have I had green sangria. So that was the first two.
You know, and Cecilia was disappointed in the green beer.
Yeah. I thought they actually made it, like the sangria thing, they somehow made it green, not just friggin' food coloring. So when we asked for the green beer, I just saw them pour a little syrup or whatever it is, food coloring, and then pour the beer in the cup. And I was like, ah. But at least I can still say, though, I got a green beer for the first time ever. So that was still cool. It was still a fun experience.
I got an IPA. Cecilia got a Blue Moon. Mm-hmm. We had dinner at the delicious Diamond Tap Room. Mm-hmm. Or what is it called? Diamond Club Tap Room or whatever it's called.
I think it's just called the Tap Room.
The Tap Room
I don't know.
at Lake Elsinore Storm. So it was delicious. We had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoyed it. We got to see Cass, hang out with him in person for a little bit. And that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. We enjoyed it. We had fun.
Oh, and we took a tour. Don't forget that.
Oh, well, yeah, I forgot about that. It's kind of cool. So Cecilia was all happy about the tour. Really cool because it's funny because, like, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Like, you know, I mean, I played football for so many years, especially at the collegiate level. So I'm used to my locker, you know, being the cutout, being our other stuff hanging when we get in there, all the helmets hanging, our cleats and everything down there everything ready for us, you know. And it was cool because when we walked in the locker room, Cecilia was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh, well, now I can explain to you how my locker looked. Like, on the top had...
Yeah, I never posted that picture, dang it.
Oh, that's right.
It's just one picture of one of the empty locker space. But that was it.
It was pretty cool, you know, showing you, like, all that. And it's neat, you know. I wish I had a picture of me with, like, my last name, my number, and everything there. And this is really cool how they do that, right?
Yeah, that was a really fun experience. I really liked it. Because I've never seen a locker room before. I mean, I know there's nothing, like, you know, great about it. But, hey, get to see where one of your favorite teams has to get ready for.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. And I thought it was really neat. You know, we had a great time. And speaking of IPAs, new IPA on tonight's Let's Wine. Hey! Well, Mike's got a new IPA in about 10 minutes here, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, so it was a really cool experience. We got to enjoy it. Storm Stadium's awesome. We're so excited for not next week, the week after next.
Yeah.
For opening week in the MILB. Mm-hmm. Really excited for that. And it was pretty good. So, really fun. Very, very, very fun St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it was very fun.
So excited. for all that coming up. But okay, so a little bit of around the horn with our sports, guys. Our teams suck. I'm sorry. The Lakers just lost to the stupid Warriors a couple days ago. I don't care. Sorry, not sorry. Beat the Hawks a couple days ago. Yay. I mean, all we can hope for is they win tonight versus the 76ers. I think it's a winnable game, but it's going to be a hard game. The Lakers just continue to underachieve because that's what the Lakers love doing. Currently number 9 overall in the Western Conference, 37-32. Just, I mean, oh my gosh, this team. They bother me. They truly bother me. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Angels hopefully can win some games this year. Spring training went okay. Let's see what they got. However, even though the regular season didn't actually start for everybody, it did start for 2 teams. The Dodgers and the Padres got underway in the Seoul series in Seoul, South Korea, a couple days ago. I was up watching these games, going to the gym and everything, and well, they were fun. 3 in the morning our time. Cecilia was not watching these games.
No.
Cecilia was...
Knock the F out.
Dodgers win game number 1, 5-2. Pretty cool. It was actually 1-1 in the 4th. And then 8th inning, Dodgers scored 4. Made it happen. Did a great job. Game 2, though, on Thursday was a different story. Final score, Padres 15, Dodgers 11. My gosh, that's a lot of runs. Dodgers started out with 5 runs in the first inning.
Wow.
Padres 5-1 in the first inning. Then they both traded 4 runs in the 3rd inning. Dodgers would score 2 more in the 5th. Padres would score 1 in the 5th. Padres would then score another 1 in the 6th. They would trade 1-1 in the 7th. And then the 8th inning, the Dodgers scored 2. And guess what? In the 9th, Padres scored 3 of their own. Mm-hmm. And it was 15-11. Padres win that one. Crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Man, they put on a show in South Korea. However, that was a great game. And then this coming week... Well, opening week it is. Really, really excited for opening day coming on up next Thursday. We are so close. It is March 28th. Really excited for that. Excited for baseball, of course. So we'll be getting into that in just a bit. Nothing really new on the Raiders news here. Once again, our beloved LA Galaxy, after winning versus San Jose, I almost said San Jose State. After beating San Jose earlier this month on the second 3-1. They would, of course, draw 2-2 with Nashville. Then we went to go see them last weekend where they would draw 3-3 with the St. Louis City SC. Well, they play tomorrow in Kansas City, taking on Sporting Kansas City. And let's hope that it's not a 4-4 draw. Mm-hmm. Because the week before we seen them, it was a 2-2 draw. Mm-hmm. Last week, it was a 3-3 draw. So let's hope this week isn't a 4-4 draw.
Man, they just tie left and right.
They love to tie people. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not fun.
It's not fun. So
there needs to be a big winner. Not a tie. I think that still amazes me.
Right. So lots of cool stuff happening around here. We've got the Winter Nationals and NHRA coming up this weekend in Pomona. Would like to go to that. Cecilia's not the biggest car fan, but I would love to go to that. No. But also in Thermal, which is not too far from us over there in Palm Springs, we have like IndyCar race going on. So pretty cool for that. Got some cool stuff going on in SoCal. Big ups once again, UCLA and USC women's basketball going hard in their tournament. Of course, big ups to CBU. They're just doing it, so hopefully they can win it tomorrow and do their thing. So, yeah, our teams are looking pretty cool. Mm-hmm. The Ducks continue to fall apart because the Ducks just like to fall apart. Even though we did beat the Blackhawks 4-0 last night. Take that, Adam! Yeah, that's kidding. Look, the Blackhawks beat the crap out of us 7-2 back on the 12th. Mm-hmm. And we played them last night and beat them 4-0. So you know what? I'm happy about that. Okay, leave me alone. So anyway, yeah, fun stuff, and it's been great. So,
yep.
Anyway, we are going to have a lot of fun coming on up. Tomorrow we're going to check ourselves out pretty cool. We're going to go see a Creed cover band.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
At a place called Bastards. It's awesome. What a cool place, right? Bastards. We're going to Bastards. They're just a bunch of bastards.
We've been wanting to go there too, so it's our off. It worked out.
Right. It's pretty exciting. So we're going to go see them. And then on this coming Sunday, got some salsa coming up here. We'll see if you're not too tired to go. Poor thing. Poor thing. But and then, of course, next weekend, kicking off our spring break, going into Easter, may or may not go see a Prince tribute. We got Pulp Vixen. We're really excited for them next week, of course. Easter coming on up. So we're just so excited. Got so many great things coming on up here. Just so happy we can share all these awesome things with you guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, with that said, y'all, that is going to do it for us tonight. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. A little too excited there. But it has been fun. Once again, we are so excited. Mike Pat. That's what we're going to call it. I like that name.
What?
Let's Wine. Or no. Let's Wine with the Sports Couple. Yeah. We're going to combine coming up here. A little wine
He
tasting.
goes first. I'm just kidding.
I know. Well, I know we're excited. Our boy Mike Pat, man, he's such a great dude. And it's been fun, you guys. March Madness, my bracket's already destroyed. That's all there is to it. My bracket's bad. So, yeah, because none of us knew all these different games. This is how it goes, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. It was a lot of fun. Once again, back at it next week. And after that, we're going to be live with Mike Pat on StreamYard, sipping some delicious wine as Mike Pat kicks off Italian wine month. Really excited to try those Italian wines. It sounds very good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Right? So, we're so excited, you guys. Got so much coming your way. Just thanks again, y'all. Make sure, once again, Planet Jerky. Gotta show them some love, y'all. Planet Jerky, at Planet Jerky on Instagram. Delicious premium all beef brisket jerky. Oh yeah. Well, the ninja in the kitchen has orange chicken calling our name. We got some orange chicken and white rice tonight for dinner.
I've been waiting for that.
Me too. It's been So we're excited to try that. Gonna finish off our delicious coffee once again, y'all. Sam's Club, man. Mantana Ridge Coasta Rica. Discover the taste of Costa Rica. Delicious, delicious coffee. Give it a try. Definitely some good stuff there. Give us a follow at TSCP_IESR on X, also on Instagram. And give us some love at The Sports Cup Perspectives on Facebook. Check out all of our sponsors once again at Planet Jerky on Instagram. And of course on Instagram at Seal the Deal _wax seals on Instagram and Seal the Deal wax seals on Facebook. Show my beautiful wife some support there. Order. Check us out, iesportsradio.com, iesportsradio.com/shop. Grab some merchandise, shirts, all kinds of cool stuff. Angela makes some amazing tumblers and cozies, whatever you call them, and just cool IE Sports Radio merch. And of course, thank you to everybody who joined the IE Sports Radio March Madness bracket to earn the IE Sports Radio bundle, of course. All kinds of cool stuff we'll send to you if you win it, so we'll see. Anyway, any last comments for our listeners out there tonight?
Thank you for listening. Take care, be safe, and be blessed.
Please do. It's a crazy world out there. Please be safe. We're going to enjoy ourselves some March Madness. We're going to finish off this coffee, and we're going to have ourselves some dinner. Once again, as always, all glory to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, nothing is possible. And of course, without all you guys out there, IE Sports Radio is not possible. We appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned. Mr. Mike Pat is taking the IE Sports Radio airwaves coming up. Let's Wine About DMV Sports right here on IE Sports Radio. Stay tuned. Show us some love. And, well, give us a follow. And make sure to stay tuned, because IE Sports Radio has all kinds of great things coming your way. Big ups to the chat room, Angela, Mike, Taryn. We will see y'all all next week. Until then, take care, and as always, God bless.